eyes are on Blake Snell. He has been pitching like a Cy Young Award candidate.
1-2 pitch, he struck him out. He went down and in with a breaking ball. That's the first strikeout of the night for Blake Snell.
Chirinos a line drive single into left. The first hit for the Rangers tonight. So we won't have sort of a no-hit drama floating around Snell today.
Struck him out. He went fastball at 97 to Fan Rua. And it's taken a lot of pitches, but he's thrown 2 scoreless innings.
So 1 out with 2 outs, and Willie Adames will be the batter. Willie drives one to center field and deep. The ladder to Shields going back at the warning track to the wall. Jumps up. It's a 2-run home run for Willie Adames, and he puts the Rays on the board. Here in the 4th inning, it's 2-0.
Jesus Sucre up for the second time. He signaled his first time up. Fouled off again. And a nice snag by Carlos Gomez. He gets a nice round of applause from the fans who used to cheer him on when he spent 6 years here with the Rangers.
He is a one-man party. 8 full counts tonight from Blake Snell. I think if he can get through this inning game, I think 5 innings will be 11. Strike 3 called, 2 down.
200 strikeouts for Blake Snell this season. First time he's gone over that marker. So congratulations to Blake. 1 out away from working around his 2nd straight inning of issuing a leadoff walk.
Swings and lifts one in the air to straightaway center. Pushing Kiermaier back. Back to the warning track. At the wall. Makes the catch to retire the side. And Blake Snell has completed 5. He'd qualify for that 20th win if the Rays and the bullpen can hold on.
There he is, Blake Snell, 2 outs away from win number 20.
The Rays are out away. Lifted high in the air, the Rays have won it in Texas. And for the 2nd time in Rays history, they have their own 20-game winner. Joining David
win it 4-0. And how about this group overall? Now a season best 18 games over 500. Tampa Bay would be a first-place team if they had played in the AL Central, NL East, or NL West. Mariners at the Astros. Josh James making his 2nd career start, and he was in some trouble in the top of the 3rd here. 2 on, 1 out, but he strikes out Gene Segura and gets Robinson Cano to line out to center to escape a scoreless 3rd and give the Astros bats a chance to strike.
Mariners play the infield back here with George Springer hitting, and Springer sends one up the middle. It's a base hit. McCann will score. Kemp gets the 3rd. Springer trying for 2nd set. 1-0 Astros on the RBI. And a new celebration.
Of course there is.
It's a 2-0 game as Altuve grounds out. And Tony Kemp scored. Marwin likes hitting against Mike Leake, and he likes hitting against the Seattle Mariners. And sends this one deep to left center field. Span all the way back, looking up the top of the wall. Springer will score easily. Marwin into 2nd with the RBI double. It's 3-0.
AJ's going to ask him to take a peek at this because this ball is crushed. Might have been off the railing above that yellow line for me.
All right. I'll take that. Could be his 18th career home run against Seattle. Marwin Gonzalez, and it's 4-0 Astros as they turn over the call on the field. Good job by that guy, Josh James. 5 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 singles, and a double by Cano. Walks and 7 strikeouts, including getting Nelson Cruz 3 times. So 2 runners on, 2 outs. 6th inning, Will Harris comes on for the Astros. Brian Healy stays in there as the announced pinch hitter into center field. Kept going back, and he will get there to put it away for the final out of the inning. This is danger time because the shark usually feeds late at night. High fly ball to left field. Span going back. Over from center comes Gordon. They let it drop in between them. Altuve will score. Astros lead 6-0 on a ball that landed on the warning track in left center. He still feeds late, even on a fly ball.
They're afraid of sharks out there.
So the Astros shut out the Mariners 7-0 to officially eliminate Seattle from AL West contention. That means the
Donaldson on at first. Rodon delivering, and Cabrera banging it inside the bag at 3rd, down the left field line, headed for the corner. Donaldson's on his way to 3rd. He's being waved home. Into 2nd with a double is Cabrera. 1-0 try. Now the 0-2 to Lamar. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeout number 6 for Kluber. And that is number 200 on the season for Kluber. Jason Kipnis, the batter for the Tribe, as we open play in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Kipnis, right field. Garcia back. He's on a room. It's out of here. Jason Kipnis, home run number 16, and it's 3-0 Cleveland. Boy, you talk about dominating the ball club. It'd be a stunning how good he has been against Chicago this year.
My goodness, the beat goes on for Corey Kluber.
Daniel Polka. Polka drills it. Deep right field. And pump smash.
Everybody on your feet. It's polka time.
There's not my ass, the catcher.
That ball is drilled. Deep right field by Narvaez. And gone. Omar's coming here in the sixth.
Right now, Corey Kluber just wants it out. He doesn't care how he gets it. 2 out, 2 on, drive up 2 in the 8th.
The 0-2. A ground ball to Lindor. He'll go the long way, and the inning is over.
And Corey Kluber gives the Indians 8 strong innings.
Out the homer in the 6th. Weak ground ball hit the 3rd. Donaldson will go to 1st. Put it in the books, baby. Indians win it 5-3.
So this one ends in 3 as Andrew Miller closes out win number 19 on the year for Corey Kluber. And the try. Speaking of the Twins, let's get to their game against the Tigers. Look what we have here. A little pitcher's duel early in this one between Daniel Norris and Jake Odorizzi. Both pitchers went 5 shutout innings. Let's see who would give up the game's first run. Well, here's Tyler Austin in the 6th, driving in the first run of the game. Sorry, Daniel Norris. Make it 1-0 Twins. And then in the 7th, you're about to see 105.3 miles per hour off the bat, courtesy of Chris Jimenez, right into the bullpen. Bottom 7, Odorizzi still in there, but not for long after Mikey Montauk takes the heater to the gap, showing off that strength. Triple for that guy. 2 runs came in. Odo left, Twins lead 5-2, and then there was this. Trevor Hildenberger here in the 9th getting Grayson Griner on that changeup. Twins won it 5-3, but let's get back to Tyler Miami. Steven Strasburg tied a season high in this one with 11 strikeouts, including 6 consecutively in the 2nd and 3rd innings, and 5 of those 6 were on changeups.
Whoa, on the helmet. Trey Turner down.
Turner tried to duck out of the way, but really brought his head into the path of the pitch.
It was a slider, but still.
That's no joke. I think our reaction is to the fact that thank goodness that wasn't 98. Yeah.
Here's the pitch with Turner running. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt. Real Muto's throw, the head first dive, and he's in there. I guess he's okay. That's his 40th steal. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Harper. The pitch. Check swing on a pitch down and in. They appeal, and Harper held. He is walked for the 4th time.
Let's see this check swing. Ooh, that could have gone either way.
Rendon, base hit right side. Trey Turner speeding home. Harper going to 3rd, ball cut off. He's in there, it gets away, but not far enough. But Rendon will go to 2nd.
And the Nationals add to their lead. It's now 4-2. Now pitch. Harper takes. And that's low ball 4. Harper has walked 5 times in the first 8 innings of this game. As Doolittle kicks and delivers the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a Curly W's in the books here in Miami.
So this 2-game series ends in a split as the Nationals take this one 4-2. As for Mets and Phillies, here's Steven Matz at the plate trying to do damage.
If he were able to hit a home run tonight, he'd be the first Met pitcher to hit home runs in back-to-back starts since Ron Darling.
Nice, do it, Steven.
In the air, left field, Hoskins back on the warning track at the wall. It's out of here! Steven Matz does it! The 3rd Met pitcher ever to homer in back-to-back starts. The first since Ron Darling in 1989, and the Mets go in front 1-0.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. Top 6, Aaron Nola's day would be done after 5 2/3 of 2-run balls. Struck out 9, though. Pat Neshek comes in, loads the bases. Wilmer Flores, though, strikes out to end the threat. Phillies out of a jam there. Bottom 6, Justin Bour pinch hitting with that. Double to left. Aaron Altair scores. Next batter, Jorge Alfaro. How about that? Keeping the slim playoff hopes alive. 3-run shot right there. Phillies won 5-2. And on the year, Philadelphia is now 5-1 in Nola's starts against the Mets, but they are just 2-10 when it's been any other starter. But first, we start with the first pitch. Mark Riccobono, president of the National Federation of the Blind, threw out the first pitch on Tuesday. Can't say enough about Baltimore putting this on. Bottom 4 here, DJ Stewart. Huh. Yeah, the O's came out hot in this game, capitalizing on some errors there. First career hit, Little League homer. Yeah, not bad. Orioles lead 4-0. Top 7, game now tied at 4. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 2-run single to center. Blue Jays go on to win this one 6-4. Time now for the Capital One Premier. Top 8, Padres up a run here. Bases loaded for the Giants though. Hunter Renfroe can't make the diving catch at the flare by Chris Shaw. 2-runner score. Giants lead by a run. Bottom 9, same score. Freddie Galvis. Yeah, so close. Just missing a game-time homer. Instead, it's a double. But 2 batters later, Will Smith takes care of business. Giants beat the Pods 5-4. Royals, Pirates, Jameson Taillon making it look too easy here. 30th start of the season, he was dealing. Jorge Bonifacio goes down looking. About a career-high 10 Ks for Jameson. He pitched 7 scoreless in this one. 2 Colin Moran here, giving him some run support. You're looking at his first career pinch hit homer. Pirates lead 1-0. But then in the 9th, the Royals would strike, thanks in part to Hunter Dozier. Nice 2-out hit to left field. Bonifacio scores. Salvador Perez, though, thrown out trying to score. Still a brand new ball game. Bottom 11, this would be your ball game. Ryan Barnway walks it off. So awesome for him. Pirates win this one 2-1. Can win the AL East crown with a win in the Bronx, while the Astros can secure a postseason berth with a win and a Rays loss. 8 teams play in October, while out west, the Rockies have a huge series finale coming up in LA on Wednesday.
First and third.
On an 0-1, Kemp swings, puts it to right. Carl won't get there. The Dodgers waste no time. 1-0 first inning. Throw goes behind Kemp and they get him. And the inning is over. Kershaw needed a total of 16 pitches to go 6 up, 6 down over the first 2 innings. First and second with 2 out.
And this is pulled under the glove of Turner. Here comes Hampson. It'll tie up the game. There he goes behind Taylor. So a break for the Rockies on what should have been the final out.
And there's 1 out. Blackman coming up.
1-0. This ball's hit well to right center field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Deep into the night. And the Rockies have a 2-1 lead.
Barnes, decent speed at second base. He's the time run.
On 0-2, Taylor swings, bounces it gently left side. Won't be an easy play. Even though doesn't have a play. He flips it around the down line. And the Dodgers have tied the game.
Garrett Hampson runs into the umpire. Watch, the umpire gets in the way. He shouldn't be on the bag.
2 out, 2 on.
Curve hit on the ground, a diving stop by Turner. The inning is over.
Spectacular play turned in by Justin Turner, saving a run.
We head to the 9th.
Grandal with 2 out.
Grandal swings, high fly ball, left field, at the wall. Brought in by Parra, and we're going to extra innings. 1 gone, here's Chris Taylor. High fly ball, left center field. Way in the right to end the night. This night belongs to Chris Taylor.
So that's been
Favor of the Dodgers 3-2. They now lead the Rockies in the NL West by a game and a half.
Andres, his first start for the Diamondbacks. Rizzo, the veteran, cut first baseman. Oh, what a battle this has been.
Rizzo obviously in swing mode right now, getting a piece of everything.
This at-bat is epic. What an incredible at-bat.
Rizzo's got to hit a bullet. Choke back up a little bit higher this time.
Oh, there it is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, bullet.
I told you he was going to hit a bullet, though, did I not? Oh, man. Right there.
Stanley, though, the fans there need to cheer for this man.
I'm sorry, that's so frustrating right there for Anthony Rizzo. All that hard work, and then you line out. No, stop. 9.5 minutes with 2 strikes.
Well, it's up to Baez now with 2 outs and a man at third.
That Rizzo at bat may benefit Javi here. Andres is looking for a quick resolution and leaves a little spinner in the strike zone.
High, deep drive. Back on it is Pollock. He's at the wall. It's gone. Number Cubs lead 2-0.
Two down. Hayward leads at second base. And the pitch by Matt Andrews. Lifted to left, deep. Back goes Peralta. Back toward the left field fence. That ball is going to be off the wall. A run scores. Hayward scores. It's a double for Happ.
It's 3-0.
Here's Daniel Murphy. Murphy drives one in the air. Deep right field. It's got a chance. Gone. Daniel Murphy, a two-run homer. Cubs lead 5-0.
Well, they got a great scoring chance. Nobody out. Ryan at second. Murphy at third. Rizzo at the plate. He chops one past Goldsmith into right field. Murphy's going to score. Ryan around third. He'll score easily. Two-run single for Anthony Rizzo.
No apologies necessary, Mr. Rizzo. The game owed you that one. 2 rockets for outs and a little seeing eye ground ball.
So the Cubs jump out early, then cruise to win 9-1. As for the D-backs, Brewers' Christian Yelich continues to have an MVP-type season after hitting his second cycle of the year on Monday to propel Milwaukee to a big win. Could he and the Brew Crew continue their dominance over the Reds and keep pace in the NL playoff picture?
Brings Jose Peraza to the plate.
And that ball is clobbered into left center field by Peraza. Hit very well, and it will fly out of here.
I'm here to tell you, when he hits them, there's never any doubt about where the ball is going to end up. And the Reds have jumped out in front in the blink of an eye by a score of 2-0.
2 down, runner at second base, and Jonathan Scope's coming up.
And that one is punched into right field, base hit. Shaw's going to be held around third. Now the ball's bobbled. Now Shaw's coming home, and Shaw's in there.
Ball bobbled by Shepard in right field momentarily, and that enabled Shaw to make it. 2-1 Reds now.
That brings up Curtis Granderson. High fly, hit well, going back on the ball. Will Williams still going back and makes a catch.
Wow, what a
He
catch.
made an over-the-shoulder grab, made contact with the wall. Wall goes down on the seat of his pants, and he hung on. Some kind of catch by Mason Williams. Shades of Billy Hamilton in center field.
There goes Yelich. Pitch is in the dirt, throw to second. He is late. Pops out of the glove of Jeanette. That's a stolen base for Yelich. 20 steals and 31 home runs. Only the third player in franchise history to go 20-30. And a very dangerous closer here on the mound in Raisel Iglesias. One of the best hitters in the game coming up, Christian Yelich.
And a swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Blazed it right by him, and a huge out.
Here it is. See if you can hit it. I know you had a cycle last night, but Raisel Iglesias.
And so Craig Counsell will call on Domingo Santana.
Swing and a miss. Back-to-back punch-outs.
Slider and a nasty one by Iglesias.
And now it's going to be up to Hernan Perez.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Iglesias trying to nail it down. And that he will do. He walks the leadoff man, fans the next 3.
And this one belongs to the Reds.
Yeah, so the Reds win it 3-1, limiting the Brewers to just 3 hits. But with
Batting second in the Yankees lineup is the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
He smacks one to the right and hangs up for Martinez.
That is a great sign.
It felt good. It's like riding a bike. I felt like I didn't even miss 6-7 weeks. You know, when I stepped in the box, after the first at bat, I knew.
0-0 game in the Bronx.
First and second, nobody out.
Wow, that one got right through Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez, once again, we've seen this. He's sitting up in the rocket chair down on the way and gets kind of a four-seamer that cuts towards the inner half and doesn't turn the glove up.
In the air to right, Judge sets himself, makes the catch. Runners coming. He's scoring as Kinsler.
The Red Sox have the lead.
But tonight is a really nice step forward for Evaldi.
Ty runs at second base.
These are the at-bats where you're going to see if Aaron Judge is really comfortable yet coming back.
High fly ball, right field. Martinez back on the track to make the play in front of the wall. And Judge flirted with a home run.
2 on, 2 out. Giancarlo Stanton is 0 for 2.
This guy's scary right now.
He struck him out. Bringing the 7th to put away Stanton and freeze those runners on the corners.
Makes the tying run at second. Sanchez, the go-ahead runner first.
There's Ryan Granger in a key spot, facing Neil Walker.
That one's still deep to right. There it goes. See ya. A 3-run home run for Walker. And the Yankees take the lead.
Walker really put together a great second half with some big home runs.
on to save this one.
To bring the tying run up to the plate for the Red Sox.
Busted bat. That's Echeverria now in third, and he throws it off the glove of the second baseman Torres. The ball ends up in right center field, and what should have been a double play and could have been the end of the game. The Red Sox have life here in the ninth.
Little dribbler back to Britton. They'll fire down the second. He's run away. Gold is in to score. They're safe at first and second.
Their second error of an inning that should be over.
Right back to Britton. He'll try it again. There's one. And there's two. Ball game's over. Yankees survive their defense, and they win this nail-biter 3-2.
Yeah, so Zach Britton and the Yankees escape 3-2 as the difference in this one turned out to be just one swing from Neil Walker. Despite Angels at A's, Tyler Skaggs off the DL, making his first start since August 11th. In the third, strikes out Jonathan Lucroy and Ramon Laureano. Skaggs would go 3 no-hit innings in his return.
Fourth inning, no score, A's and Angels. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Mike Trout. Ripped out to deep left field. Marquez going to watch this one go. Big fly for Mike Trout, 1-0 Angels. Trouty with his 35th of the season. On to the bottom of the fourth inning. A walk, a single, and a walk. Now it's up to Mark Canada to try to pick up the A's.
That one was drilled right field. Upton back. He's not going to get it. Bangs off the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Here comes Piscotty. He will score.
And the A's take a 3-1 lead. They bring the line into center. It lands in front of Trout for a hit. Around third is Canada. The throw home on a hop. The slide. And Mark is in safely. That is ball 1 Oakland.
The Angels have the bases loaded trying to get back in this ball game.
Line to the left center field, a base hit. Fernandez will score. Upton being waved around. Angels trail it by 1. Caleb Cowart will bat here with the bases loaded. That is out to deep right field. Piscotty moving back to the track. At the wall. Gone! Great salami time for Caleb Cowart. And the Angels have taken a 7-4 lead.
We go to the bottom of the 8th inning.
Now it's 9-5.
For the bases loader, a run in. Fowler will bat.
That's going to be looked to the right field. That's an ace hit. Piscotty scores. Olson's going to score. And now it's 9-7.
Dribbler toward third, charging a fair ball. Ward has it. The person just in time, and the inning is over. He is get free. They leave 2.
So the Angels go into Oakland and take the series opener 9-7, thanks in large part.
And the Cardinals nothing. Ronald Acuna, what a leadoff man he has turned out to be. Powerful. Hit high in the air, deep to right center field. Back is Bader on the dirt at the wall. It's out of here. Ronald Acuna with his 26th home run. And the Braves grab the lead here as Acuna leads off the third inning, 1-0.
In steps Paul DeYoung, runner at first and 1 out. And DeYoung with a drive into left center. Acuna back at the wall. It's gone. He's done it again. Paul DeYoung with a 2-run homer. And the Cardinals have their first lead of the night. It's 2-1.
So the Cardinals are threatening with 1 out, back-to-back singles there at the corners for Gomber.
There's the bunt. Runners coming home, and the ball sniff that out, and the tag applied. Good play by Sanchez. Colton Wong is out at the plate.
If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Runners will be at second and third with 1 out, and now the infield in for Paul DeYoung. DeYoung base hit in the center. 1 run is in. O'Neill held up. And the throw cut off, and Paul DeYoung is driven in all 3 tonight. And a 2-run cushion for the Cardinals.
O'Neill is over at third. DeYoung at second, Ozuna at first.
And the batter will be Yadier Molina. 2-2 pitch to Molina. Left side, base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes DeYoung. And Yadi delivers as the ball gets away. Ozuna being waved in. 3 runs will score. Yadi busts it open for St. Louis.
Before we battled against Sanchez, he was kind of...
So the Cardinals blow this one open late to win 8-1, meaning with losses
from PNC Park. Top of the third, Pirates have a 1-0 lead. Whit Merrifield leading off, lining into right field, but Pablo Reyes is there with a terrific diving catch. Let's take another look at this with the help of StatCast AI, powered by AWS. Reyes covers 37 feet over just 2.9 seconds. That is a 4% catch probability, making this a 5-star catch. Great job by the rookie right fielder. Bottom of the fifth, game tied at 1. Adam Frazier solo shot to right center field. His 9th homer of the year gives Pittsburgh a 2-1 lead. Chris Archer still going in the 7th. Tying run aboard for Alcides Escobar grounds into a double play to end the threat. Archer finishes with 7 innings, 8 Ks, 1 earned run on 5 hits as the Pirates win it 2-1. Rockies taking on the Dodgers and Walker Buehler, who has been terrific over his. He finished off the sweep against Colorado Wednesday night.
They loaded up for Nolan Arenado out of the gate. A knock here would be huge.
Arenado swings and misses. Down on strikes on the slider.
Drops softly. Buehler looking hard with it. Number 2. Golden opportunity for the Rockies, and Buehler trying to slam the door, but instead Desmond's able to deliver a shot into center that brings home 1 and 2. And the Rockies lead it 2-0. Kemp is next. Rocky killer, one of them for these Dodgers, is lifted to left field, and Paul won't even move. Long gone. Scoring on a Kemp home run. 2-1 game here in the second. Charlie Blackmon, top of the Rockies order against Walker Buehler.
This is a fastball upstairs.
Bethany's again. And Buehler's got his first double-digit strikeout game as a big leaguer.
Buehler's just taking charge since that first inning.
1-1 out. Brian Dozier stands in. Dozier looks for the left center field. Carl will get there. Up against the wall. Hernandez flying.
Nolan Arenado leading it off for the Rockies. Struck out Arenado twice. Arenado swings and misses. And on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Buehler now with 11 strikeouts, extending his career high. The 2nd and 3rd. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. We're tied at 2. Sweet pinch hitting for Dozier.
Center field. It's Puig's turn.
A 3-run pinch hit home run for Yasiel Puig.
The Dodgers 5, the Rockies 2.
The place has erupted.
Billy Jansen trying to lock down a save and a sweep for the Dodgers.
5-2 Dodgers, 2 out, nobody on. High ball, center field. Bellinger there, and the Dodgers sweep the Rockies. There's 17 games over 500 for the first time this year.
LA wins it 5-2, led by Walker Buehler. The Dodgers complete
a game that David Price gets to come back and sort of slay his demons here in Yankee Stadium and get a chance to clinch this thing.
Here is Miguel Andujar. The pitch is swung on, hit in the air deep to right field down the line. That ball is high, it is far, and it is gone. The dude can do. And getting Miggy with it. So he has 25 home runs and 84 RBIs. Pretty good rookie year.
The bases are loaded for Judge. It's sharply to 3rd and through the leg. Nunez. That'll score 2. Judge goes to 2nd.
And it went right through the wickets of Eduardo Nunez. 2-run score. The Yankees take a 3-0 lead.
Let's learn a little bit more about where he can bench press 135 pounds with 1 arm.
That hurts everything in your body right there.
Now here's the 0-2.
High fly ball, right field, going back Martinez. Kirby looking. See ya. Home run point. It's 4-0 Yankees.
I've said it many times. That boy, he can't even keep the smile in. I love to play. That's what those 135 one-arm bench presses will do for you. My trainer's, is kind of a football guy. I've always had a football.
Here's one of the 2 homer hitters, Luke Boyd. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air to right field. Martinez going back on the track. He's at the wall. She's gone. He's done it again. Luke Boyd. Cool hand Luke Boyd. Hits one to Beloit.
It's the Yankees' 245th home run, and that ties the 2012 team for the most in franchise history.
And the Yankees have a 6-1 lead.
So that's going to do it for Price. Love to see Severino get out of this inning with just an unbelievable feeling of accomplishment, shutting down the Red Sox.
There's Mookie Betts. Breaking ball, strike 3. Betts down looking. An outstanding 7-inning performance by Luis Severino. Do you think he's pumped up?
And Justice Sheffield is making his Major League debut.
And now he's going to face Betts with the bases loaded. And they get two. There's one. There's two. Sheffield pitches a scoreless ninth inning.
Yankees win. Yankees win.
Yeah, Yankees win big 10-1. The Red Sox will have the Indians. Jose Ramirez having a little fun with Josh Donaldson, taking his gloves since he took over third base. Then in the third, it's Ryan Cordell with a hot shot to third. There is Donaldson making the diving grab and throwing him out. Great play by Donaldson. Would that stellar defense continue?
Still no score, sixth inning.
2 hits apiece, that's been it. Dominated by the starters.
Pitchers have been outstanding to this point.
Daniel's strong enough to hit it out anywhere at any time.
Polka hits it well. Center field. Kipnis has no play. It's gone!
26 and 62 on the power numbers, and that one, he just reached out. Looked like he just tapped it.
Here in the seventh, here's Ryan Cordell. The pitch swung on, smashed to third, diving toward the line. Up with it is Donaldson. Got him with a good, strong throw. Holy cow! Is Josh Donaldson picking it at third tonight?
So now, Melky Cabrera coming to the plate. Nobody out. First 2 aboard.
There it is. He pops it up. Back to Frere, who puts it on the ground, and they're going to call the infield fly here.
I love his ambition. I love what he was going for there. He was thinking triple play, but he got slippy hands. See that?
If he doesn't touch the ball, they give it to him. Right? I mean,
Absolutely.
He touches the ball. If he just lets it fall, then it's a different conversation.
All right, let's go back. July 25th, 2011. Jason Kipnis' first big league hit. A base hit and a game winner.
Bases loaded, one out. The payoff pitch to Jason Kipnis. Swing on and blast it to deep right. Away back. Goal! How about that? A walk-off grand slam for Jason Kipnis.
Absolutely. Cleveland wins it 4-1. And how about this? As
Certainly the Milwaukee Brewers and St. Louis Cardinal fans aren't going to be very happy with this Diamondbacks lineup against the Cubs here tonight. This has been a dead team over the last couple of weeks, and last night probably as bad as we've seen it. And Torrey just said, I've seen enough. I'm going to get some guys in there. They're going to play with some energy, some life.
I expect more out. First inning, Cole Hamels on the mound for the Cubs.
He's facing some guys he's never seen before, has no idea how to attack these guys. D-backs at first and second with one out for Christian Walker.
At first base for Goldie, batting cleanup. And this is driven deep to center field. It's gone! How do you like this lineup now?
A 3-run homer by Walker and a 3-0 Diamondback leader on the first.
I'd say the energy level has come up just a bit.
Give a hand with a sliding triple. I like this energy here.
Chris Owings, the center fielder tonight, in for AJ. Owings dunks one into right field. Kidlin has home, and it's full. In this series, 2 runs on 7 hits. Tonight, 4 runs, 5 hits.
Robbie Reyes locked in.
He has been outstanding.
6 innings, 1 hit, no runs, struck out 8.
Was just pounding fastballs and sliders.
Bottom of the 6th inning, a 4-0 Diamondbacks lead. There's that runner at third, and here is Ahmed. Then Nick swings, that will get the run in. He's got to get it. Ahmed's on his way to second, and he'll get in standing up. And it's 5-0 Diamondbacks.
And the batter is Chris Owings.
Owings gets into one. Way back. It's gone. Torrey Lovullo and his bomb squad lineup to open up a 7-0 lead on the Cubs. All smiles. Been a while for the skipper.
Solid single to left field for Owings with 2 out here in the 8th inning.
Brings up Jeff Mathis. Jeff Mathis sends it right back to the wall. It's gone.
A 2-run homer, his first of the season, and it's 9-0 Diamondbacks.
We looked at this lineup when it came out this afternoon, and you thought, what is going on? But that injection of energy that Torrey Lovullo was looking for is working brilliantly here tonight.
Arizona wins at 9-zip. The D-backs snap their 4-game losing streak to avoid a sweep at the hands of the Cubs. Next, Reds taking on the Brewers. Bottom of the first, no score. Mr. Cycle, Christian Yelich at the plate. He doubles into the left center field gap for his 31st double of the year. The next batter is Jesus Aguilar. Reaches on an infield single, scoring Yelich. That's Aguilar's 100th RBI this season, and he didn't stop there.
And the Brewers have 2 men on with only 1 away. Here's Aguilar, run-scoring single in the first. Fly ball deep right. Back Schebler, admiring 3-run blast. Jesus Aguilar, 4-0 Milwaukee.
103 ribbies for the year. And he's got that look again, huh? Gio Gonzalez back to work. He has been terrific. He has 5 strikeouts to go along with 2 walks.
Gonzalez is rolling here tonight.
Been real good working the edges. Gonzalez has found his way to the end of the Reds' bats here tonight.
4-0 Milwaukee.
Well, we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Santana now.
This one hit in the air into right center, and it is going to drop for a base hit and get all the way to the wall for Santana. He's going to have a 3-bagger, and he is in there.
First and third for Manny Pena. What a battle we've got going on here. Killing a pitch count for Matt Harvey. It's probably glad fans appreciating this one. He fouls another one away.
Pena with a foul here against Matt Harvey. Fouls again.
I don't know who's wearing who down. 12th pitch of the at-bat. It's number 13. And that one's deep. Put it up in the left field. A 3-run home run for Manny Pena. Game breaker. 13 pitches. Got a hanging slider, knock it out of here. 7-0 Brewers on Pena's night.
Yes, Milwaukee wins by that score. The Brewers take the rubber match as Jesus Aguilar reaches the 100 RBI mark for the first time in his career. Gio Gonzalez penetrates baseball, presented by Ultimate.
Beautiful day here at SunTrust Park in a scoreless ball game as Touki Toussaint takes the mound for his second inning of work.
Was that strike 3 to Jerko? He was on his way to first base, but he's the first punch out for Touki today.
Here's Adams stepping in. Strike 3 called outside corner. That's the second strikeout for Toussaint. So somebody's on base for Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it hard to left center field. Going back and watching it sail into the seats. It's the center fielder Bader. That's his 23rd homer. He now has 91 RBIs. The Braves strike first. It's 2-0.
4 looking strikeouts, 2 swinging strikeouts for Toussaint so far. Here's Harrison Bader.
Bader hits it at time in his second home run in this series. A long one. And the Cardinals get on the board on a 3-2 pitch. Harrison Bader unloads with home run number 12.
And the Braves have a 4-1 lead in the 5th inning.
Runner at first, Freeman's going. The pitch inside. Molina's throw is going to be in time. Sliding home is Inciarte. Freeman thought he beat the play at second base. And this is a huge call. If this call's overturned, the Braves will get a run out of it. Freeman's going to be safe at second base. He is. And Andrews scores on the throw to second.
5-1 Braves. A single and a stolen base for Ozuna.
A swing and a miss. Ozuna didn't get it. Something off speed. A curveball. And that's 8 strikeouts for Toussaint today. Wow.
7-3, the Braves have the lead.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. So all that stands between Atlanta and a win is Paul DeYoung, their shortstop, who doubled his last time up. And here it comes. Little pop. That should do it. Freddie is there. The Braves have won a huge game.
4-game losing streak comes to an end for Atlanta.
Ends at 7-3. The Braves salvage the series finale and snap their 4-game skid in the process. Freddie.
First pitch from Mendez. The Bama swung on and hit it near to right field. Mazzara going back, looking up, and that ball is out of here. Tommy Pham going the other way, and that gives the Rays a 4-0 lead.
Duffy swings and lifts one of the game, right center field, into the alley. It goes and it gets between Tochi and Mazzara and heads to the wall. Sucre scores. Here comes Maddox around third, and he will score. It's a 2-run double for Matt Duffy, and the Rays have opened it up. Brings pitches lifted in the air to deep center field. Ranging back Tochi, back towards the wall, reaches out, and it's off his glove. Slams up against the fence. He gets knocked to the ground. Kronos around second. Going to try for third, and the throw is not in time. It's a triple for C.J. Cron, and it is 8-1 Rays.
Adrian Beltre stands in here. This ball hit well off the left field. Pham looking up. There it is. That's number 475, and it ties Stan Musial and Willie Stargell. 30th on the all-time list right there.
Pitching change for the Rangers. Welcome back to Bartolo Colon. It's been a while, Big Sexy.
1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive into the air. Left center field. Turning and looking to the wall. Gone! Home run! Tommy Pham with a multiple homer game. And it's 9-3 Rays in the 8th.
Tommy Pham and the Rays keep on rolling as they complete the sweep in Arlington 9-3. Mariners at the Astros. Orbit giving free haircuts before the game. Gene Segura took him up on the offer. Little did Orbit know the free haircuts may have sparked the Mariners' offense.
And just like that, the Mariners, 3 pitches into the game, have 2 men in scoring position with nobody out. Keuchel, who gave up a couple of runs. As a matter of fact, both runs he allowed in his last start came in the first inning. In danger here with Robinson Cano standing in.
Pitch, swinging a line drive into left field. This one is going to be off the glove of Reddick.
Here comes Haniger. He scores. It's 1-0 Mariners.
So now the bases are loaded for Seattle. Kyle Seager, the bat.
And the Mariners have a 2-0 lead on a wild pitch from Dallas Keuchel.
Now the infield comes in with second and third. Up the middle hits Dallas and into right field. 1 run scores. It is a 3-0 game. And they will check on Keuchel.
It's 99 miles an hour coming back at him. Look at his head. What? Didn't it? I don't think he got any glove on that. I think that got him in the head.
I am amazed that Dallas Keuchel is okay.
Kyle was talking with Keuchel, pointing to his head and saying, "In your head? Did it hit your head?" And Dallas, "Yeah."
Unbelievable. 1 on 2 outs. 3-0 Mariners. Top of the 5th. Here's Robbie Cano.
Slicing line drive. That'll get down.
Haniger being waved in. The throwing cut off by Gonzalez. The relay to the plate. Haniger slides and he is safe at home. Haniger showed the left hand and pulled it back. Then reached in again and got home plate. An amazing slide by Haniger.
The new pitcher in the 6th inning is Brad Peacock.
Which batter's Kyle Seager.
Swing, and this is clubbed way high, way deep. This is gone right field. Up to the second deck, Kyle Seager with some authority. And it's now 6-0 Mariners.
Mitch Haniger going to lead off a good night for him. Scored 2 runs. Fabulous slide back in the 5th. High drive left field. Down the line. That's staying fair. That is gone. Home run, Mitch Haniger.
And the birthplace of Mitch Haniger at the top of the order has treated him well once again. It's 7-0 Mariners.
Seattle wins at 9-0. The Mariners keep their postseason hopes alive as they improve to 5-2 on their current record. Angels at the A's before the game. Judd Lowry and the A's taking batting practice as the green and gold would look to avoid losing 4 in a row for just the 2nd time this season.
Bottom of the 4th, no score.
So here's Lowry, 2 on, nobody out. That one is driven left center field. Trout on the move, and Trout can't get it. Martini scores. Here comes Chapman. Here comes the throw to the plate. It is safe. A's taking 2-0 lead.
Olsen at first, Davis at second, and Lowry at third base. 2-0 Oakland in their half of the 4th. Now Biscotti.
Biscotti drills one right field. Last going back. That's over his head. Lowry scores. Davis scores. And now it's 4-0. There's a shot to center. Trout's going to play it out. So Olsen will hustle in, and it's 5-0. So the A's with a 6th spot in the 4th. And Anderson with runs to work with. Strike 3 called. Outside one. 2nd strikeout for Anderson.
The bottom of the 5th, with the A's leading 6-0, the A's have 2 on, and here is Piscotty.
Hit down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone right down the line and gone.
That's a 3-run home run, and now the A's really break it open. It's 9-0 in favor of the A's.
40 doubles, got to 25 home runs. A heck of a season for that.
6-0, 9-0 A's, and Anderson goes to work. Anderson ready, the 3-2 to try.
Inside corner fastball, ring him up.
And Brett Anderson has spun a 2-hit shutout through 6.
The A's snap their 3-game skid in a big way as they win at 10-zip. With the victory, Oakland remains 2.5 back of the Yankees for the AL's top wildcard spot. Mets and Phillies, Noah Syndergaard on the mound for New York. He's going to struggle for Thor against the Phillies this year with an ERA over 5, while also allowing more than 2 base runners per inning pitched.
Now Reese with 31 home runs, 91 runs batted in.
Whoa. That'll wake you up.
Out toward right field. That is well hit. Going back on it is Nimmo. Back toward the scoreboard. It's gone. A solo home run. The opposite way for Hoskins. That was earlier. That got him off the plate for a moment, but he stayed on this one.
Here's the 1-2. Wild swing and a miss. And a slider from Eflin.
And after Frazier lunges for that, he kind of pointed out to Eflin like, that's a pretty good pitch. You got me. All right.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, deep right field. Back goes Nimmo to the wall. He looks up. It is gone. Goodbye. Odubel Herrera.
And the Phils lead 3-0.
His back foot completely off the ground.
Avilan kicks and comes home. A swing and a dribbler. Past the mound, going to be a tough play. Crawford, bare hand pick, throws to first, and he got him. And Crawford is hurt. He goes tumbling over.
Look at that throw.
Crawford's okay, at least to stay in the game for now.
He'll try again with the count 1-2. Fly ball, right field, this should do it. Bautista, he's under it, and he makes the catch, and the Phillies have won back-to-back series. They pick up their 11th shutout of the year.
Philly wins it 4-0. The Phillies take the rubber match to remain 5.5 games behind the Braves in the NL East. Giants taking on the Padres in San Diego. Before the game, the Padres signed Make-A-Wish child Levi Smith to a one-day contract. Levi got his own locker and jersey. He even got to stretch with the Padres players. And the second, bases loaded for the pitcher, Chris Stratton. Line drive into right field. That is going to plate all three. Stratton with a bases clearing double. Giants take a 3-0 lead. Bottom of the second. Game is now tied at 3, a man on for Will Myers. He goes deep to center field. 2-run homer. Myers with his 11th of the season. Padres up 5-3. Then in the 8th, 2-1 for Freddie Galvis. Deep right, that is gone. A 3-run shot. Padres want to win the game 8-4. So the Padres avoid the sweep and snap their 6-game losing streak against the Giants. San Diego News extended their division lead on Wednesday as they inched closer to their 6th straight NL West title. The Phillies at the Tigers in the second. A-Ray Adrianza is at the plate. He singles into left field. That's going to bring in Max Kepler. Minnesota takes a 2-0 lead. On to the fourth, now 4-0 Twins. Adrianza at the plate again, a runner on first. This time he doubles into the right field corner. Tyler Austin held up at third, but then he comes home to score on a throwing error by Mikey Mato. Gets 5-0 Twins. In the 8th, Willens Astudillo at the plate, singles to right. Adrianza scores 8-0 Twins. They go on to win it 8-2. But after the game, here's the real story. The Twins held the second leg of their rookie Triple Crown. It's a fantastic thing to win that gives Minnesota their first sweep in over a month. With 2 hits on Wednesday, Tyler Austin is batting an even .400 with 12 RBIs and 11 career games against the Tigers. Orioles in Baltimore. Bottom of the third, DJ Stewart leading off. Stewart sends this one to the foul pole in right. That is his first career Major League home run. Orioles lead 1-0. And the fourth base is loaded for Kendrys Morales. He flies into a double play. Adam Jones throws out Billy McKinney at home. That's Jones' first career assist from right field. Orioles would get out of the jam. On to the 9th we go with 2-1 Orioles. Michael Gibbons looking for the save. Rowdy Tellez pops it up to second, and the Orioles win 2-1. But back to DJ Stewart. He now has 3 hits in his last 5 at-bats after beginning his career in an 0-13 slump. PNC Park, top of the third, Pirates have a 1-0 lead. Whit Merrifield leading off, lining into right field, but Pablo Reyes is there with a terrific diving catch. Let's take another look at this with the help of StatCast AI, powered by AWS. Reyes covers 37 feet over just 2.9 seconds. That is a 4% catch probability, making this a 5-star catch. Great job by the rookie right fielder. Bottom of the 5th, game tied at 1. Adam Frazier, solo shot to right center field. His 9th homer of the year gives Pittsburgh a 2-1 lead. Chris Archer still going in the 7th. Tying run aboard for Alcides Escobar, grounds into a double play to end the threat. Archer finishes with 7 innings, 8 Ks, 1 earned run on 5 hits as the Pirates win it 2-1. That gives the Bucs a series sweep and extends their home win streak to 8 games. Archer
2-1 pitch. And it's a line drive right back to Tyler Anderson. Reaches up and snags it. Ball into Bodie. And there's a ground ball. Diving stop. Vargas gets up, throws, got him. What a play. Yellowbrow Vargas just robbed Bodie of a base hit there. Okada picks this one up somehow and does a barrel roll for out number 2.
Hopped up, left side, long run, and the catch is made by Andujar. Oh, what a play!
Wow, I thought Didi had the angle on this, and Andujar just takes it away.
DraftKings Freddie Freeman with 3 points already when he hit the 2-run homer to left center field. Now with 19 points, and then in his next at-bat, he drives in Acuna with an RBI single to right field. Freeman with 24 points, he would end the night with 31. Next up, Luke Voigt. He's got 5 already, then he hits a solo home run. Voigt with 19 points. And later in the game, that would be a 2-run shot to right. Voigt has 35 points. He would end the night with 40. Meanwhile, Tommy Pham